Good evening and welcome to ASDD News. I'm Danial.
And I'm Sulaiman. Tonight we'll be covering the latest in health and education.
Let's begin with our first segment about health and wellness. Dietary supplements are everywhere from pharmacy shelves to online shops, promising energy, stronger immunity, even longer life. But how safe are they really? For that, we turn to Miss Aida Adriana.
Good evening. In health news tonight, we'll look at the booming supplement industry. From multivitamin to herbal capsules, sales are rising worldwide. But behind the promises of energy, immunity, and longer life, experts warn there may be a serious risk. When you walk into a pharmacy or browse online, shelves are lined with supplements. They look harmless, but doctors report that up to 20% of drug-induced liver injuries in the US are caused not by alcohol or prescription, but by herbal and dietary supplements. Even turmeric, seen as safe, has in high doses nearly shut down on patients' livers. What's more concerning is that many products reach the market with no FDA testing or approval. That means consumers become the test subjects, sometimes with devastating results, and the quality is questionable. One investigation found that 92% of herbal supplements tested contain traces of lead. Lead in products taken daily by people who believe they are protecting their health. That's not only dangerous, it's a betrayal of trust. Now, supplements aren't all bad. If prescribed like vitamin D, B12 or iron, they can be vital. But for most people, a balanced diet already provides what we need. Nutritionists remind us eat the rainbow, not the capsule. So here's the takeaway. The supplement industry needs stronger regulation and transparency. Until then, be cautious, be informed, and don't gamble your health on unproven promises. Because the best investment you can make is not in a pill, but in your way of life. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Miss Aida Adriana, for that update.
Our next segment turns to the evolving world of education. From smartboards to AI tutors, technology is transforming how students learn, teachers teach, and classrooms operate. But is this digital shift always a good thing? Are we really enhancing education, or just replacing old problems with new ones? To share an editorial commentary, here's Mrs. Dhiya with How Does Technology Help in Studies?
Good morning. Today we explore how technology is changing the way students learn, not just in classroom, but also at home. With online tools, digital platforms, and even AI, education is becoming accessible than ever. In recent years, especially after the pandemic, schools have integrated technology into everyday learning, from platforms like Google Classroom and Zoom to apps like Quizzes and Duolingo. Students are using devices and the internet to study more effectively and interactively. Even note-taking and research have gone digital. Many students feel that learning with technology is more flexible and enjoyable. However, experts also warn about distraction, internet access issue, and the needs for the balance. Still, the benefits of digital learning tools continue to improve education quality and student engagement. As we move further into the digital age, technology will continue to play an increasingly important role in education. With access to the right tools, resources, and support system, students are empowered to learn more effectively, collaborate more easily, and explore new ways of thinking. When integrated thoughtfully into the learning process, technology has the potential to not only enhance academic achievement, but also to inspire creativity, critical thinking, and lifelong learning. Good evening and welcome to ASDD News. I'm Dhiya
And I'm Aida Adriana.
Let's continue with our next segment in Science and Technology.
The world is now looking beyond Earth. With new technologies and ambitious projects, space exploration is entering a bold new chapter. For more on this, we have Danial with the Science and Technology segment.
Thank you, Miss Aida. Now let's move on to science and technology. Good evening, I'm Danial, and today we'll take a look at one of the most exciting developments in science, which is space exploration. NASA and SpaceX are making bold moves toward the next frontier, which is Mars. SpaceX has been testing its massive rocket known as Starship. Unlike previous rockets, Starship is fully reusable and designed to carry up to 100 people at a time. The goal is not only to make space travel cheaper, but also to prepare for future human settlement on the red planet. NASA has already announced plans for mission in the 2030s, and with private companies joining the race, experts believe humans could set foot on Mars within the next 2 decades. Beyond Mars, these advancements also benefit life here on Earth. Technologies developed for space, from satellite communication to weather forecasting, continue to improve daily life. And if Starship succeeds, it could open doors to space tourism and even new industries beyond our planet. From rockets that can land themselves to vision of building colonies on Mars, the dream of space travel is becoming closer to reality. I'm Ahmad Dinirazin, and that concludes today's Science and Technology Report. Back to the newsroom.
Thank you, Ahmad Dinirazin, for the news. Now we move on to another segment.
We're taking on the fundamental question: what exactly is climate change? From rising temperature to extreme weather, its effects are everywhere, but the causes are not always too clear. To help us understand this critical issue, we're joined now by Sulaiman, a climatologist from University of Kuala Lumpur.
Thanks for having me, Ms. Dhiya. Put simply, climate change is the addition of heat to our planet system. The primary cause is our reliance on fossil fuels. We burn them to power our homes, our vehicles, and our devices. And when we do, we release greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. This has been happening since the Industrial Revolution, and the effects are now becoming undeniable. These gases don't just disappear. They act like a warm blanket trapping the sun's heat around our planet and causing temperatures to rise. This phenomenon is known as the greenhouse effect, and without it, Earth would be a frozen wasteland, but our actions have made that blanket too thick. This extra heat has a massive impact. It's turbocharging extreme weather events, making heat waves hotter, droughts longer, and floods more destructive. For example, a hotter atmosphere holds more water, leading to the heavier rainfall that causes more severe floods. It also causes our ocean to warm and expand, contributing to rising sea levels and threatening coastal communities. We are already seeing the devastating consequences around the world. While the problem is serious, it's not too late to act. Experts say that every tenth of a degree matters, and we have cleaner, more efficient solutions. We can replace coal with renewable energy sources like solar and wind power, and move toward cleaner transport with electric vehicles. These technologies are rapidly becoming more affordable and accessible. The most important action a person can take is to go and vote for leaders who are committed to making these changes a reality. There's a lot of work to be done, but there's also a lot of hope. Back to you, Ms. Dhiya.
That concludes our bulletin for tonight.
Thank you for watching ASDD News. Good night.